If you remember Madison Blake from episode number 53, you're going to want to listen to this episode. You're going to want to watch as well. She is going to share with us the expansion that she's undertaken with Maddie's Cakes to now encompass Maddie's Eats, where she is sharing some of her favorite savory treats with those of us here in the Burg.
I won't be defined by your dreams, committed to my goals, yeah. Gotta do my own thing, keep up the hustling. I won't be defined by your dreams, committed to my goals, yeah. Gotta do my own thing.
Hi, welcome to Hustleburg. Thank you for sharing your time with us as we chat with entrepreneurs here in St. Petersburg, Florida. We talk about how they got started, how they built their business, and how they serve our community. I'm Brett Bittner, and I'm the host of Hustleburg, and I started Beyond Your Side Hustle because I found that most entrepreneurs lack the time and expertise to build their own digital marketing strategy and still get results. As an entrepreneur here in St. Pete myself, I love meeting and talking with fellow small business owners about what they do and sharing that conversation with you. Now, you may have noticed a few changes with the podcast lately. One of the biggest is that we're now doing video. So if you're only listening to this episode, whether it's on your favorite podcast player, radiostpete.com, or Sunshine 96.7 FM, please know that this episode and all future episodes are available for you to view on YouTube and beyondyoursidehustle.com. Just visit beyondyoursidehustle.com/YouTube to subscribe or to watch your favorite episode of Hustleburg. If you find anything of value in this episode, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you would, also rate and review the episode as well, because it sends us the right signals to know how the conversations add value for you. Finally, if you're interested in being a guest in an upcoming episode and you own a small business here in St. Pete, let us know by visiting beyondyoursidehustle.com/podcast guest. This is not our usual type of episode. I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to hear an update from Madison Blake from Maddie's Cakes as she talks about the expansion that she's undertaken with what began as a side hustle for her that is growing way faster than she anticipated. And she'll be talking with you about that here shortly. I didn't have a regular guest lined up and edited and ready to go for this week. So we're doing this in its place, and I promise that I'm going to make it up for you in an upcoming bonus episode where I'm actually going to be talking about how to utilize a side hustle, side gig, something like Uber or DoorDash or Instacart to get more of a real world, hands-on business education than you're going to find in any classroom. I'm going to be putting that out sometime here in June of 2021. To make up for the fact that I did not have a full interview guest ready for today. Thanks so much to everybody who is watching and listening in the Hustleburg community, and I hope you really enjoy this conversation with Madison Blake. So Maddie, things have changed for you quite a bit since the last time that we talked. It looks like you've expanded beyond desserts and now have a new offering. So tell us a little bit about expanding beyond just desserts and Maddie's Cakes.
Sure. So one of the coffee shops that I wholesale to, the Coffee Mill in Largo is actually the one I'm talking about. They were wanting to expand their menu into more lunchtime offerings, but unfortunately didn't have the license through the Department of Agriculture that I have to actually prep their own food on site. So the owner and I were talking one day, and she was telling me all about this dilemma, and I saw it as this perfect opportunity to help her and to also start offering more savory dishes from myself.
Now, what are some of those savory dishes that you're offering through Maddie's Eats?
They order a variety of quiches. Quiche Lorraine is probably the most popular, as well as a variety of chicken salad flavors and superfood salads.
Now, is it only at the Coffee Mill in Largo, or is there any other way that people can connect to to get these new savory treats that you're creating?
So right now, for individual portions, the coffee mill is the only location that's supplying products from Maddie's Eats. But if someone is more comfortable ordering in a larger volume or in bulk, let's say they're having a big party and need catering, they could order it through me and pick up at the commercial kitchen that I work out of in Tyrone. It's actually called a Fresh Connection Catering.
Now, where is the best place for people to connect with you to find out more about these offerings and to place those orders if they're looking to do something beyond a single serving that they can pick up at the coffee mill in Largo?
Instagram is great. My handle is MAD_FOR_cake. You can also text me, email me at maddies.cakes.ti@gmail.com. My cell phone is 727-218-8504. Anyone can call, text, email, Instagram DM. I try to get back to everybody within like a few hours.
Awesome. Maddie, is there anything else that you'd like to share about this new endeavor and the growth that you've seen since we talked to you just a couple of months ago?
I think that's everything. I am open to, more wholesale opportunities if anybody is open to that with me. But like I said, just taking retail orders, wholesale orders, whatever.
All right, perfect. Thanks so much for joining me to give us that update, Maddie.
Thank you.
Hey, you did it. You've just listened to Hustleburg. Hustleburg is produced by Beyond Your Side Hustle, where we help you craft an awesome strategy for your business and build a community that supports you today and in the future. We help budding entrepreneurs go beyond their side hustle and into the business they're dreaming of. If we provided you with something valuable with this podcast, please take a moment to subscribe, rate, and review on your favorite podcast player, especially you Apple Podcast listeners. This is something that only takes a few seconds that will help us shine the spotlight on all the great businesses St. Pete has to offer and grow our community. Speaking of great businesses here in St. Pete, if you're a small business owner here and you'd like to share the story of your business with the Hustleburg community, please let us know by visiting beyondyoursidehustle.com/podcast guest. Did you know that at Beyond Your Side Hustle, we're helping small business owners reach ideal engagement on any social media platform with a free 3-week training by email? It's available for you at beyondyoursidehustle.com/3weeks. You can also find a link for it in the show notes. Start right now to learn how you can fix your feed to serve you, start engaging on social the right way, and create a community around you and your business. The opening music in this episode is Defining Your Dreams by my friend Rhymer Educator. I encourage you to check him out on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you listen to great music. Thanks so much for listening, and we look forward to sharing with you how we do business in the Burg.